Good morning. Jai Shri Mataji all. With great respect and surrender to our Mother, let's do the Namaskar and take collective pandan and rise the Kundalini. Today, we are celebrating Shri Mataji's birthday, the 100th anniversary, and also we are celebrating Sri Rama's, the perfect king, in our right side. We are going to start with the talk Sri Mataji, 1997, March 21st, a birthday puja in Delhi.
Not for you people. And I have to tell you thank you very much for this celebration, for all these beautiful balloons. But looking at these balloons, we have to also see some of them who have lost their air completely. This is another problem we face in the West. Because to have ego itself, according to the Western culture, is a very great achievement. And when we start living with our ego, I know how one looks like. He really looks like a stupid fellow. When he talks, when he describes himself, you don't know where to look because you just feel like laughing at his stupidity. The outcome of stupidity. I don't know what to say, how to give a simile to ego, because it's just bloated and makes you float in the air, and when it bursts, you are down on the earth. But you are not down on the earth the way Sahaja should be, down to earth, but you are completely finished. All your arrogance goes to waste. You can never understand Sahaja if you have this ego in your head. I have known people who have this ego. They have come to Sahaja and still they want to think that they know more than anybody else about yourself. You have to go deep down. And to go deep down, you have to give up all this idea which makes you float in the air. Imagine if you have a big balloon attached to you, how can you go deep down into the sea? You cannot. that kind of air which makes you float in the air, absolutely in an area of stupidity. What else? I mean, English will think there are no words. Stupidity means everything. Then you may think, end of yourself. You may think whatever you like. You can behave the way you like and all that. But what do you achieve? You achieve nothing out of it. Whatever you achieve, people are jealous of you. This nobody cares for you. And in Sahaja Yoga, people know who has got this problem. So, I have seen people, when they start talking, they say, he's the same. We know him. We will. Once I had an experience in long time back in Pune, where the people who were owning that Vada said that we cannot have Sri Mataji's program because she's not a Brahmin. So the Sahaja said, all right, we'll give it in the newspaper because she's not a Brahmin, we cannot have a program. So these people came to my program, and the owner of that was sitting on the gallery on top. He couldn't even walk. He was suffering from some sort of a funny disease. So these people suddenly start. I didn't know. They didn't tell me anything. They didn't tell me that these people have protested or whatever it is. So they all started shaking like this, like this, like this, like this. Oh, I said, what is this? So I said, what is it? He said, Mother, stop it. We know you are Shakti, but stop it. It's too much, too much. But what did you do? They said, we didn't do anything. We just said, this is a Brahmin's thing and a Brahmin's Vada, and this area is mostly resided by Brahmins. So we thought that you cannot have your program. I said, really, that's all? Yes, that's all. But I see on the other side, see those people, they are also shaking with your power. So I asked them, who are you? Are you also Brahmins? They said, no. We are certified mad people from Thana. And how are you here? He said, there was one fellow was mad, was cured by. Really? So our superintendent is here, he's brought us here. We are certified mad. Certified. My goodness. These people looked at me. I said, see now, you tally. You are shaking and they are shaking, now you tally. Where are you? They got quite nervous. And they all became Sajogis. Not only that, but the gentleman sitting upstairs, I told him, get up and come down. He came, and since that day he surrendered his life and did a lot of work in Pune. So what I'm saying, that anybody who talks like that this is wrong in Sahaja Yoga, this should not happen, we should not have paid so much, or this leader is not good, should take a paper, thin paper on his hand and put it before the photograph. If you can stop the shaking, then you are. All of you can try this. Then try on the right hand. Very practical. If the paper is shaking, that means Mr. Ego is shaking. And you know how to treat your ego in surgery. Thanks to Muhammad Sahib has told us how to treat it. Now, these two problems are within us. One of them is our conditioning. And another is this ego business. And we make our mind out of that, and we are playing under the governance of these two things which we have used to make this mind. Now, you have to be careful. You find out with left hand. Now, let's see. If the left hand is shaking, then you are conditioned. the right hand is shaking, then you are egoistical. So now you treat it. You treat these two things. Before me, you will get vibrations, all right, because you see, I'm your mother, all right. But that doesn't mean you are all right. You try on my photograph, that's much more sharp. So being mother, I play around, I think, or I don't know what to say, but maybe you may not feel that. But before the photograph, you put on the left-hand side a newspaper, or a little paper, or a thin paper, on the right-hand side another paper. One by one you try and judge yourself what are you. After all, you have not come here in Sahaja Yoga to emancipate me. You have come here to evolve yourself. And because of that, you have to face yourself and see for yourself what is within you which is very strong, which is troublesome, which is dragging you down, which is killing. Sahaja Yoga is nothing but ocean of joy. I thought that in my absence you will be all enjoying it all right. You do. Airport I've seen sometimes I'm late because of the plane for 4 hours, 5 hours, and everybody is so fresh and so nice. And in the morning I said, what's happened? The whole night we have been enjoying mothers. So what you enjoy in that is collectivity, samuhik. That collectivity you should enjoy only by getting rid of your nonsensical boundaries that you have built. And then you see the joy. All the time you will be floating in joy. There is a sense which people have, which you may not have before realization. Some of the people have was amazed how deep they are, how they took to Sahaja Yoga. Supposed to be very great men. Supposed to be people of very great principles, but very hot-tempered, not tolerant about people. They take to Sahaja Yoga just like this, because inside there's a big depth, so that everything is absorbed without any problem. Everybody can achieve, but one has to be careful as to the two wheels of our mind. One is the ego, another is the condition. All kinds of conditionings are there, especially in India. In the West, it is all kinds of egos, different types. I've seen so many types and varieties of egos. I was surprised to face that. I didn't know what to say. It's a very, very subtle thing which people have carved out of their minds. So for you today, it is to be decided that you are only still small children. And like small children, you must have a very clean heart to accept, to absorb the beauty of peace that is within you, and also the beauty of purity. Without your purity, you cannot enjoy anything. So in Sahaja Yoga, though we have so many people, I must say, purity of these few saints who lived earlier, we have to yet achieve. For example, yesterday they were singing about Ali. I was so very happy because he was an incarnation. And his purity people are singing now, not at that time. He was killed at that time, he was tortured. That always they do. Then we have many others. We have here Dum Dum Saab. See, what a great thing to come to. We have here Nizamuddin Aulia. We have so many people in our country itself that nobody, no other country can claim. They have one, say in England, they have William Blake or this and that. We had so many people. Why? Not because we were very good people, but because we were to be improved. Things had to be done. So they were born. Though this is a yoga bhumi, anywhere you go in India, I was surprised in Haryana, so many great saints lived there. But they were all tortured, troubled, never understood, so painful and hurts you how these stupid, ignorant, blind people torture them. So now, it is our duty of Sajogis to first of all find out who is a saint. Even among Sajogis, as I described in Hindi language, there are people who try to trouble others. If you have no recognition and understanding of what is the truth, what is love, what is pure compassion, then you are not a surgeon. It's like an obtuse angle. You look at a person with an obtuse angle, you don't see anything. One-sided. Now, at this juncture, when I'm so very old now, I have to request you that you turn your eyes to yourself, introspect. Because among you, there are some people who will try to divert your attention, will try to say things. Very easy to say, he is very dishonest, he is very immoral. Very easy to say, what are you? We have to now understand that Sahaja Yoga is to be consolidated through synthesis. We are believers of synthesis. Any divisive thing that comes into your mind, you should just throw it away. This is a request on this day I make you, that you please introspect. Unless and until you introspect, you cannot even respect yourself. You cannot even love yourself. If you love yourself, you introspect and find out what's wrong. Supposing I love this sari, then if I find any doubt about it or see any dot somewhere or something, I'll get it clean. I'll not be proud of it, wear it and go around say, see, I've got so many spots. In the same way, you should be not proud of whatever such temperaments you have within yourself. And don't talk like that. Christ has called them murmuring souls. He said, beware of the murmuring souls. I would say, throw away all the murmurings. That's the only way. In India, they say Bakwasi. Their name is Bakwasi. Means the ones who just chatter, talk all nonsense about others. Doesn't know what he is. It is much more in India, I must confess. I'm sorry though I'm an Indian. It's a habit of talking ill of others, sitting down, just chit-chatting. They will not talk of Sahaja Yoga. How many people know Sahaja Yoga in the proper way? I mean, if I have to give degrees, what degrees I should give to you? Tell me. You don't know even about your vibration. Of course you are Sahaja Yogi because you have fallen into this trap of achieving evolution. But how many are really grown up into it? You can. So I have to again and again tell you, to make me happy, you have to give up all these nonsensical, cheapish talks, but try to understand from each other what we know of Sahaja. Discuss it and contribute to this knowledge by describing your experiences of Sahaja. There are many who do it. I am not saying they don't do. But even just one bad fellow, he can spoil all of them. Like one bad apple can spoil all the apples. So what do? Throw away the apple out of the basket. It is important. See, even I feel all this standing like a witness to you. Silent witness. When I see big mountains, and I think they are like great saints who are watching, and they are trying to record what is happening in this world, because they also understand, they also know. I have to again and again tell you that today is the day to see your own self, your own chakras, your own, I should say, defects. That will give you permanently the joy that is promised. You will get thoughtless awareness, also you will get doubtless awareness, but never get into the trap of your conditioning and of your ego. This is what I have to tell you today, on this day where you are celebrating. That you celebrate your own birthday. Celebrate it. See for yourself what you have achieved and what you are going to achieve. It's time for you to celebrate than to celebrate my birthday. I'll be very happy to celebrate your birthday than to celebrate mine. So may God bless you.
Sahaja Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Salutation to Sri Ganesha in all our chakras. Sri Ganesha, you are the guardian of the mother. We express complete surrender and gratitude to you. Saying the mantra Sri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Ganesha Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Shri Mataji, please make our Muladhara strong and clean. One more time, Shri Ganesha. Om Tvameva Sachat Shri Ganesha Sachat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's keep our attention at the Sahasrara. At this time of celebration, we are with full joy and having the teachings of Sri Mataji, especially for this time. Let's keep the attention at the Sahasrara in the Nirvikalpa state, no doubts. Shri Ganesha Atharva Shirsha. Om Namaste Ganapataye Tvameva Pratyasham Tattvamasi Tvameva Kevalam Kartasi Tvameva Kevalam Dartasi Tvameva Kevalam Hartasi Tvameva Sarvam Kalpitam Brahmasi Tvam Sachatatmasi Nityam Ritam Basmi Satyam Basmi Avatvamam Avavataram Avashotaram Avadataram Avadataram Avanushanam Avashishyam Avapashatat Avapurastat Abodaratat Avadarshinatat Avashurvatat Avadaratat Sarpato mam pahi pahi samantat Tvam ban majastvam shinmajaham Tvam ananda majastvam brahma majaham Tvam sachitananda vitijosi Tvam pratyasham brahmasi Tvam jnana majo vinjnana majosi Sarvan jagadidam tvato jayate Sarvan jagadidam tvastasti statihi Sarvan jagadidam tvaji layamishyati Sarvan jagadidam tvaji prajeti Tvam bhumi rapo nalo nilo navaha Tvam shadvari bappadani Tvam guna trajatitaha Tvam deha trajatitaha Tvam kala trajatitaha Tvam muladhara shityo sinityam Tvam shakti trayamakaha Tvam yogino jajanti nityam Tvam brahma Tvam vishnus Tvam rudras Tvam indras Tvam agnis Tvam vajus Tvam suryas Tvam chandramas Tvam brahma purvaswaram Kanadim purvamurshaya Varnadim tadanam taram Anuspara parataraha Ardendu lasitam Tarena rudam Etattava manuspa rupam Gakara purpa rupam Akaro manjama rupam Anuspara shantya rupam Bindurutara rupam Nada sandama sanhita sandihi Saisha Ganesha Vidya Ganaka Rishi Nirri Gajatri Shandaha Ganapati Devata Om Gam Ganapataye Namaha Ekadantaya Vidmahe Vakratundaya Dimahi Tano Danti Prashodayat Ekadantan Chaturhastam Pashyam Ankushadarinam Radam Shaparadam Astairpi Pranam Muchakhasπajam Raktan Lambodaram Shurpa Karnakan Rakta Basasum Rakta Gantanu Litangan Rakta Puspahi Supujitam Bhaktanu Kampinam Devam Jaga Karanamashutam Avir Putam Shashujato Prakitehe Purusha Param Evanja Jatijo Nityan Sa Yogi Yoginam Baraha Namo Vratapataye Namo Ganapataye Namaha Pramatapataye Namaste Astu Lambodharaya Ekadantaya Vignanashine Shivasutaya Shri Varada Murtaye Namo Namaha Sasha Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's put both hands to the Mother Earth. Touching the Mother Earth is possible. And let us, Mother Earth, please keep the balance to the left and the right side, absorbing completely my ego and superego. The ego that is coming from the futuristic thinking, the superego coming from the past memories, all are affecting our present. Mother Earth, please absorb the balloons of the ego and superego completely. Now let's put both hands in our laps. To our Sri Mataji's photograph. Let's say the mantra, Sri Rama, in this day, the perfect king. And celebrate that he was keeping the Dharma, saying the mantra, Sri Rama. Om Tvameva Sashat Shri Rama Sashat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Let's see for ourselves where we are and what we can celebrate in ourselves. Now, keeping the left hand towards Sri Mataji's photograph and the right hand towards the Mother Earth. Let's ask Sri Mataji, please absorb my conditionings. All the past memories that don't let me to grow. All the imbalances in my left side. Now, let's put the right hand towards Sri Mataji's photograph, the left hand up, pointing to the sky. Let us, Sri Mataji, please, let the sky absorb all the ego, all the imbalances in my right hand. Keeping the attention on the Sahasrara. Let the sky absorb all the imbalances of your right hand. We are the children of the Adi Shakti herself. Now let's keep both hands to Sri Mataji's photograph, having in your mind that you are the children of the Adi Shakti herself. We surrender to you. Complete attention at the Sahasrara. Let's feel Sri Mataji in our Sahasrara, because there is her throne. Let's keep Sri Mataji in our Sahasrara. Om Tvameva Sashat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. At the Sahasrara, let's ask Sri Mataji, give us the state of Nirvichara. Let's ask for thoughtless awareness. Om Tvameva Sashat Shri Nirvishara Sashat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. Beyond the state of Nirvichara, let us for the Nirvikalpa state. We have no doubts. Absolutely. Saying the mantra Shri Nirvikalpa, let us ask for no doubts. Om Tvameva Sashat Shri Nirvikalpa Sashat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devi Namo Namaha. For the meditation, we are going to have Sanskrit 6 song. When we say Namastasye, Namastasye Namo Namaha, we are saying salutations again and again to the Devi who resides in all the beings. We salute her again and again. Stay in meditation with the attention at the Sahaja. Tvameva Sashat Shri Mahalasmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Trigunatmika Kundalini Sashat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sashat Shri Kalki Sashat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Om Tvameva Sashat Shri Kalki Sashat Shri Sahasrara Swamini Mosha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Deve Namo Namaha. Thank you to Shri Mataji for letting us assemble here today to improve ourselves as a collective and individually. We surrender to you. Thank you everybody for coming today to the meditation. We hope to see you tomorrow. And now, with all respect and full devotion, collectively, salutation to our Divine Mother, doing the Namaskar, rise the Kundalini and collective Bandhan. We are going to finish with music to Shri Mataji. Jai Shri Mataji.